Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we have severe weather to talk about all throughout this week and into next week. So, buckle your seatbelts. Alright, guys. So here we are. We're at our severe weather outlook. So you guys can see pretty much as we go back in time, and you look right in here. We have the severe weather that's happening as of right now. Really nothing to really worry about because this is not gonna be severe weather after a long time. Eventually moving out, um, as you guys can see, moving out to the Atlantic. But now there is something else we do have to worry about in the coming days, in the next probably 34 hours. You guys can see that we're going to have another roundup of severe weather in the same area where this storm was. And then as you play on next 24 hours, you can see it's going to get strengthening, and then it's going to strengthen so much to the point where we might even see some like severe weather for parts of the Florida area, Carolinas, Georgia. I said this is going to be more of a front type, and then we'll see some type of snow on the backside of this right here. If we zoom in, you're going to see some snow on the backside of this, and then some snow back here. But we'll be talking about that in the later video. So, as you guys can see, pretty much as of right now, we're talking about severe weather today for parts of the north. We're talking about like severe weather. And then down here, we'll start to see some lines kick in for parts of Georgia, South Carolina, the Panhandle of Florida, and maybe even parts of Alabama. So, let's take a look at the wind gust. Alright, guys, so here we are. We're at the winds now, taking a big look at them, and a lot of not really much to see. As you guys can see, pretty much you know, this is wind gust right here, so keep that in mind. Maybe 32 kt. Yeah, like not too much to worry about right now. This is gonna be more of a flood type for the north. Severe thunderstorms, maybe a little bit strong winds. Tornadoes could be a possible, but not really. That would be kind of hard to happen. Down here, though, we have a line right in here that's going to be happening later on today, strengthening even more, going all the way up into the Virginia Beach area, all the way down to Jacksonville, and then the Panhandle of Florida. And that will bring some severe weather with a tornado risk and high wind risk and maybe a flooding risk. Flooding risk definitely for the north because a lot of rain is going to be happening. Let's take a look at the satellite radar as right now. As you guys see, nothing's really going on. Here is that squall line I'm talking about that's coming onto the Panhandle right now, onto the United States right now. As you guys can see, pretty much as you guys look, it's moving up slowly. It's going to start to strengthen around probably around 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, right in that time frame. So next 3 or 4 hours, we can see this thing become on land and really a strong squall line. I know today is a very warm day for a lot of places. So let's actually take a look at the wind. And the reason why we're taking a look at the wind, this sometimes determines what your day is going to be like. Alright, so you guys can see, it's going to warm up as the day goes. But pretty much you guys can see is how you guys look at it. Okay, you see it's kind of cool down here. You can see all that cold air is dipping down from parts of Canada and going back up. The reason why it's so warm down here is you got that wind that's going to be pushing on into land, and that normally causes the temperature of the bay, or sometimes when you get that warm air from the Caribbean, you guys can see that as you get that warm air from the Caribbean, it pushes up, and pretty much you guys can see that as it pushes up, we can have these warm temperatures from the Caribbeans push up into parts of like Florida, parts of Virginia Beach, even up into Washington D.C., along with Atlanta, and then you have all that cold air that's going to dip down from Canada, and that's what's causing all this cold air. If we actually take a look at temperatures, pretty much, you guys can see, like I said, 64 degrees parts. You guys can see where all this wind is dropping down is where it's cool. Where all this warm air is pushing up is pretty much what's causing that to be warmer and parts of the United States. Like I said, sometimes if you get a wind off the Gulf of Mexico pushing up like this, like Iowa City, Chicago, you guys will see a warm, pretty much. Alright guys, so I just covered today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, share this video. Make sure to subscribe, and all my social media links are down below. Until next time. And oh guys, one more thing to cover is the rainfall total. So you guys can see, let's go back a little bit. Alright, so this is 0. As of right now, you guys can see most of that rain is staying parts of off of the United States right now, just because of that storm that's off front of it. And you can see that here's that storm. You guys see a lot of rain for parts of the north. You can talk about some parts around a good inch or two. And then as we see our other storm that's going to be building in, this is where our other storm is going to be for the next 24 hours, 48 hours. You guys can see some parts are going to start building in 3 inches. Some parts are even going to get into like 6 inches for parts of the Texas area. Which with this storm you can see severe weather along with strong winds and maybe even hail. Tornado risk for probably back down south, pretty much for Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma, Mississippi. So you guys are in the treat for this weekend, for this Monday. Like I said, severe weather will not stop, and then as it keeps moving in, you guys can see a good inch. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this video until next time.